morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. I'm going to give a few more moments before I let everybody else join in and we continue. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope everybody's having a good week. Today is Tuesday, we're early in the week, but we're making progress. So I'll give everybody time to join in. You see right here, this week moving on for the next few weeks, we're going to be talking about genres. So we have jumping into genres or Mr. Pierce. So we're starting week 4. Okay, Reppin' Go-Go. Okay, we got Miss McDuffie, Reppin' Go-Go. We're going to get into the genres. Everybody stay tuned. We start right at 11. I'm going to show the do now in 1 more minute. We got people joining in. Joining. Okay, it's 11 on the dot. So we're about to get started with our genre activities. So first I'm going to put the do now up, which is a quick question I want you to answer right below in the comments here. So let's get started. Describe your favorite genre in a sentence. It could be a short sentence without using its name in a sentence. So if it's rap, describe rap without using it in a sentence. If it's R&B, describe it without using it in a sentence. It could be one little short description about it. So go ahead and complete that for me while others join in. Give us about a little 2 minutes to complete that while that's up. Then we're going to get started with class. Who's that? Diana just joined us. So as you join, just go ahead and type the do now in the comments for me. Just right down below. Describe your favorite genre in a sentence. Of course, without using its name in the sentence. So for example, if my genre was rock and roll, I can say this genre uses a full band on stage. This genre uses a guitar. So come on, let's get some do now answers in there. Go ahead and drop it in the comments below. Describe your favorite genre in a sentence. It could be a short sentence. It don't have to be long at all. Describe your favorite genre in a sentence without using its name. There's a reason we're doing that. Okay, I got a response. Okay, upbeat. It can hype you up. Okay, it's describing it. As long as it describes it, that's perfect. We'll get more into the detail later, but that's perfect. Okay, it's upbeat. Something that can hype you up. Maybe it could be club music. Maybe it could be rap music, depending on the beat that it used. Good answers. Ali percussive. Many sounds derived from our African ancestry. Amazing. So that could be jazz. That could be a lot of different things. Afro beats. A lot of things with different drums into it. A lot of percussive sounds. It's a great answer from our AP. We have... What's this? Right, Naya. Okay, agreeing with Naya about it can hype you up. Great answer. Me personally, I would say jazz. Of course, that's my favorite genre. And I can say it contains plenty of different complex rhythms. So you can have different types of jazz all within that category of jazz. You have different types of subgenres in there. So I just love how broad it is, how many different rhythms come together and make amazing music. Here we go. Can we get one more answer? One more. Alright, let's get started. So I'll turn this down just a tad. So again, good morning. Welcome to Music Now Distance Learning. I'm Mr. Pierce again. So as I showed you on the screen, we're going to be moving into talking about genres. So now let's go ahead and get into genres. So let's look at the screen right here. You can relate to some of it. As a little answer that just came by. Perfect. Music should be relatable, right? All of these art forms. Art is a way of imitating life. Whether it's we drawing, we making movies, we all imitating something, we're imitating life. So genre right here is a category of artistic composition as in music. So I have that underlined because of course we're talking about music here. But I'm pretty sure you all heard of a genre of movies, right? You have horror, sci-fi, thriller. So all of those is a category of something of the arts, right? So now when we're talking about music, we're going to talk about different types of music. So similarities in their form, style, and subject matter. So if we're talking about R&B, maybe most of the songs it's about love. We're talking about different things depending on the genre, right? So everybody should be kind of familiar with the genre. This is mainly just to make you more familiar with it. I'm pretty sure you already know about it. So we're going to go ahead and go right here. So some quick questions. If y'all can answer these in the comments, what genres are known for using guitars? We're going to quick 3 questions I want us to answer just to see how familiar we are with genres. So if you know any genre that uses guitars, that you sit and play, go ahead and drop it in the comments. Tell me what type of genre it is. What genres are known for using guitars? Well, let me get some answers going in. We got 2 people. We got Mr. Turner. What's up, Mr. Turner? Just entered it. We have Queen Naya. Okay, country music. Perfect. Country is a perfect one. What other genres you know that use guitars? Everybody should know what a guitar is, right? So a few more seconds, see if we can get another answer. We got one country. Is that Rick? Is that supposed to be rock? Is that what I'm going for? Rock? We got country and rock. Okay, perfect. Correction. Country and rock and roll. We got some of y'all that's joining. If you're just joining, we're dropping the genre down in the comments that use guitars. So if you know a genre that uses guitars, go ahead and drop it down in the comments for me. Let me see what you guys know. Okay, good. We got rock. So far, we got rock and country. Those pretty much the 2 popular ones. So let's take a look at the screen. So, of course, the first one up, I got rock and roll. So 2 of you answered rock and roll. Next under that, country. So we got the main 2. These are the 2 most popular ones that uses guitars that, of course, you could just name off the top of your head, rock and roll or country. Now, inside of rock and roll, we have different subtypes like metal, heavy metal, different things like that. We have blues. Perfect. Blues is a great one. We also have reggae. So with blues, of course, it's also included in another genre's name, R&B, which is rhythm and blues. And we talked about those as in my class. We talked about blues in class and meaning kind of a sad feeling. So now when you add the rhythm and blues together, now the sad feeling and the sad singing also adds a beat behind it so we can make a complete song of what we know today as R&B. So these are the genres using guitars. Let's move on to the next one. I also had bluegrass down there. If you heard of that, we'll talk about that as we come up. Next one, what area does reggae come from? So one point I want to touch on, these genres are also location specific. So these are genres that we have mainly over here in the United States. Now we go across seas. We have a lot of different other genres. And this one, not as across a huge distance, but this one came from another place. Can anybody answer that for me in the comments? What area does reggae come from? A lot of people there looks like me, maybe have hair like this. Go ahead and answer in the comments. Tell me what you think. What area does reggae come from? We got Jamaica, okay? Jamaica. Any other answers? The 10 more seconds. This one not a hard one at all. Not a hard one at all. Okay, Damari just joined us. What's up, Damari? We got 2 for Jamaica. We are pretty much sold on Jamaica because that's the correct answer. So good job. I'll be sure to go back and add points. And of course, everybody that's here for attendance, of course. So Jamaica is the answer. It comes specifically from Jamaica, kind of around the time of the 1960s. That's when it became popular. Also would have taken Caribbean because, of course, Jamaica is in the Caribbean area, right? So, okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. What's that? 4 for Jamaica. Okay, that's pretty popular. Last question. And then we're going to move on to our assignment. And I'm expecting you all to turn into me by the end of the week. I'm loving the participation. Great job. Great job. Next question. What religion, or not religion, I'm sorry. What genre is based on the Christian religion? Again, what genre is based on a Christian religion? That should be fairly easy, but it's still a genre nonetheless. Who can answer that for me down in the comments? Answer that for me down in the comments. What genre is based on a Christian religion? Why is it jumping? I must be out of focus. Must be something with the screen. Okay, what we got coming out in the comments? We got 2 for gospel. Okay, gospel. Is that our only guess? 3 for gospel. Still got some more joining. Right now, those of you that just joined, we're answering the questions right down in the comments. What genre is based on the Christian religion? What genre is based on the Christian religion? Give it 10 more seconds. We can get another one down. Right, excellent participation. Guys dropping all the right answers down in the comments. So, just like you guys said, gospel. So, genres based on a Christian religion. Of course, I'm pretty sure a lot of you all go to church. And when you go to church, the music that they play inside of those churches are gospel. And there's different types of gospel, of course. And we're going to get to the sub-genres before, after we cover just the basic genres. But nonetheless, when you go to church, you hear gospel music, right? Music about God, music about the Lord. So that talks about gospel music. So let's go ahead and switch it. So before I get into that and the next assignment, I want to go ahead and show you something. So I've seen this coming up here. It says name a musician in that genre for each letter in your name. So I've seen that on like Instagram stories lately. It's kind of something that's popular going around as it's all being trapped in a house or quarantine, shelter in a home, whatever you want to call it. While we're home, a lot of people's on social media and finding things that stay entertained. So this is one thing that I came across and I kind of modified it and just add the genre portion on the end because we're talking about genres. So it's something that you can do, something that you can learn more musicians, because it can be kind of a challenge when you try to think of these musician names. But let's take a look at this list right here. So I use my last name right here for Pierce. So it's Pierce. Now for each one of those letters, I found an artist and I added that genre. So P for Prince and so on and so on. So what I want you all to do is literally the same thing. have a little fun examen. You're going to spell your name out. You're going to choose these artists that's name starts with the letter of your own name. And then I want you to add, of course, the genre. So we're going to take this. This is the first part of the assignment we're going to do for this week. Next week, we're going to take an add to this. But this is a fun start so we can go ahead and begin it again. We're going to find a musician that starts with the letter of the name that we're on and add that genre. So if you could start at the top, we have Prince. Pretty sure you all heard of Prince. He died not too long ago and very influential. He was a pop, soul. Of course, he has many other genres listed under him, but those are the two popular. Ice Cube. Now, we should all know Ice Cube is Straight Outta Compton movie. He has rap and hip hop. Elvis, a very famous rock and roll musician. And we have Rihanna, which is R&B. R&B was rhythm and blues, as we explained earlier. Then we have Chance the Rapper for rap and hip hop, and then Erykah Badu for R&B and soul. Now, with the list, it's a simple list, but it's a few things that I want us to pay attention to when we building the list. And on your assignments, I have it uploaded, of course, with just a simple rubric so you can follow. When choosing these names, please don't pick anybody with the same genre more than twice. So if you have, for example, I have 2 E's in my name, or, well, maybe not genre. It's not 2 E's. Which ones? Oh, it's on the I and the C. So I have Ice Cube and Chance the Rapper down here. It's on the I and the C, not the 2 E's. So they have rap and hip hop. But those are only 2. I don't have a third. And the same thing for R&B. It's only 2 of them. It's not a third. So I don't want you to have 3 rappers or 4 rappers or 5 rappers. Try to diversify it. So if you can't find somebody in a genre that you know, that name starts with whatever letter it is, try to go outside of that genre and find somebody, right? So it's a learning experience, and it's a fun activity for us to do. So this is what I'm expecting for you all to have emailed or DM turned into me by Friday. It's a real simple assignment, but it's important because we're going to now build on it. So go ahead and just knock it out. It's a real simple assignment. It's fun. We can listen to music, and then we're going to have our music examples that go along with the different genres. So again, I'll be posting this on my page, which is a screenshot of this with the rubric below as well. I'll make it available in Microsoft Teams and Canvas, so you all can see along with the rubric. Again, name, musician, and their genre for each letter in your name. So if you have 5 letters in your name, you should have 5 musicians. If you have 7 letters, you should have 7 musicians. So, it just switched. So for my class, this is pretty much it. We're going to be doing this assignment, and each week we're going to be building on this. Next week now, we're going to add another assignment onto this. And we have a little quiz coming up, so kind of determine based off your personality which genre will fit you. So that's what we have coming up next week. I'll send our links out to you all so you can kind of complete it and have a look at it before we begin next week's assignment. So that's pretty much it. I'll be sending this out. Again, advisory students, if you're in my advisory, please remember to send your pictures in of your selfies. Send them in to me and Mr. Taylor so we can have them in by Friday so we can win these gift cards. So send the pictures in. So if there's not any other questions about the assignments, which is literally here again, we'll be pretty much wrapped up here. Is there any other questions we'll be doing? This will be after this. I think I made it visible. After this live, I'll go make it visible in Canvas and Teams, and then I'll post this up on our page so you all can see. I will also be saving this live, and of course, it'll be available for 24 hours. Anybody have any questions on it? Pretty straightforward, correct? Where is it? Yeah. So this is it. I'll be posting a post for you all so you can complete that. It's literally just your name, right? We're spelling out our name, these first letters, and then we're naming the musicians, name the genre, musician genre, all to complete your name. I'm using my last name here, Pierce for Pierce, and that's essentially the same thing that you're going to do.